Hello, in this video we'll show you how to configure a secure SSL TLS OPCUA connection between your Codesys soft PLC program and inductive automation ignition. The native Codesys generated OPCUA server certificate usually fails ignition certificate validation due to the absence of the certificate signing parameter in the Codesys OPCUA server certificate. So steps: open Codesys. Using Codesys, create a project and add a soft PLC. I've added a project called Demo 1. I've added a soft PLC. And double click on the soft PLC to open the communication settings. For the gateway, it'll need a device. Double click on the gateway. The device should be added automatically. It should say active. If it's not, right click and select set active path. Next, we'll go to the View menu, Security screen, go to the Devices tab, and click the Refresh button. Now we'll log into the soft PLC device using the username and password that you have created on your own when adding the soft PLC. The other folders should appear after you log in. Now we're going to click on the root of this tree here. On the right pane, we're going to select the OPCUA server. I'm going to click this button to generate a new certificate. Leave the length and period default values as is. Click OK. The certificate is created. Double click on it to open. Go to the Details tab. Scroll down, and you'll to the key usage, and you'll see that the certificate signing parameter is missing from the key usage. And just close it. Now we'll open up a browser and we'll go to our localhost 8088, our ignition. Click Configure tab, scroll down to OPC Client, OPC Connections, open that. Click Create New OPC Connection. Select OPCUA. For the endpoint, we're going to use opc.tcp //localhost 4840 port 4840. And we're going to hit Next. Select basic 256.256 for the security policy and sign and encrypt for the security mode. Go down, click Next. This is the certificate that Codesys generated. You can click Yes to trust the certificate. Finish. Click Enabled. In the username, enter your user that you've used for the soft PLC in Codesys, and enter your password. In Advanced Properties, scroll down and ensure certificate validation enabled checkbox is checked. It is checked. Click Create a new OPC connection. It'll try to connect, but it's faulted. If you go to the OPC connection status and look at the faulted status, it says an error occurred verifying security. Bad security checks failed. And now we'll need to go back to Codesys, look in the quarantine certificates, and this is the certificate generated by ignition. We're going to need to move it to the trusted folder, so drag and drop it to the trusted certificates. It's now trusted. Go back to the browser and then when you look at the fault, the new fault, the old fault error goes away and the new error is key cert sign not found. So we'll fix that now using Codesys. Go back to Codesys and go to Own Certificates. actually go to open up the generated certificate, the Codesys generated certificate. Go to details, go to subject alternative name, highlight and copy this URL to your clipboard. We're going to close this, and then we're going to delete this certificate. We don't need it. Now, using Notepad, we're going to configure the OpenSSL configuration file. It's the .cnf extension. We're going to find the alt names section, and we're going to paste into the URI1 line what you just copied from the Codesys certificate. The host name should match your host name, your own host name, which is going to be different than this one. And the DNS1 can be left as local host. Then we're going to go to the user cert section, and we're going to ensure that basic constraints is equal to CA is :false. Key usage should contain all of these parameters, and including key cert sign. If it's not in there, add it in there. And extended key usage should have at least server authentication. And then we're going to save it. And then we're going to open a command prompt. Then we're going to generate a private key file without a passphrase. This is going to be for the Codesys OPCUA server. Now we're going to use OpenSSL and the private key to generate a self-signed server certificate file. I'm going to leave everything blank except the common name. So press enter for the blank fields. The common name should contain your own device host name, computer host name, and OPCUA server at. Email address can be blank. Now we're going to again use OpenSSL and the private key and the certificate file to generate a PFX file. Password is blank, just press enter and verify, enter. It's blank. Now we're going to go to back to Codesys. I'm going to click on Own Certificates. I'm going to click on this button to get the PFX file which is generated. Change the filter so we can see the PFX file. No password, just press OK. Successfully added. Now let's open it to check the details. So SAN has a URL that we just pasted. Key usage has the certificate signing enabled. Server authentication is added to enhance key usage. Now we're going to go back to the browser and we're going to reconfigure that connection. Click on endpoint. Endpoint URL should still be the same, and the policy and mode should still be the same as before. And the new certificate that we generated, we need to trust that. And enabled username and password is the same. And now we're gonna click on Save Changes. Connecting, and now this time it's connected because we've added this certificate signing parameter to key usage. Now you should be able to use the browser and Codesys to test the connection by changing tag values in Codesys and then seeing the value change in Ignition. This is most easily done with the OPC Quick Client